What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our very first time playing Songs of Six. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we have a new settlement conquered. Krantsteina is seeming to expand. I want to say they already took Alurin. I'm not sure if they had that before, but they are currently conquering Windstaken. Windstaken would have been really nice for the War Beasts. I'm not gonna lie. We have Gald available. We have Sauce, or SOS, available. The Sithalon ore could be nice for selling. We are starting to hurt on money a bit. We have coal over here, we have vegetables, we have wood cutting. Wood cutting, gems, and coal could be pretty nice. Zenstrin, coal, vegetables, I think we already looked at that. More Sithalon ore, a bunch of fruit. Very heavy on the Sithalon, but you guys are gonna be... I guess you won't be warm climate yet. I guess we'd have to get, yeah, more down here for warm climate. But I kind of want to take a little bit and kind of just focus on our settlement right now. Reports of various feuds getting unearthed again reach you, and some of your peers have started doing army exercises near their borders and turned away ambassadors. So we have a boost in health and happiness, but a decrease in opinion from other factions. How is that affecting us? What? Ooh, people might start canceling their trade. Kinship treatment. Interesting. Krantsteina, okay. Yeah, as of right now, you guys are the strongest faction I'm surrounded by. Kudenreich is who we planned on going to war with next. But I mean, if we can gobble up free cities, that's awesome. One thing we do need to keep in mind is, how are we going to be able to maintain our conscripts? And as of right now, I mean, we probably have to push out a bunch more rations, which is gonna hurt bread even more. We kinda need another, like, bakery section getting started. Bakery and brewery would save us a lot of money. We would probably need more grain farms as well. Let's go ahead and just let it play out for a little bit, kind of see where our resources are at. We need to start stockpiling on wood again. We just had a drought, so we're struggling a bit there. I would like to check on our newer settlement over here. We're getting clay. We could also get stone. If we get stone, that drops your income to 7,000, but that's a lot of stone we could bring in. We're already doing tax collector. I feel like around 30 workforce is pretty solid, but I'm gonna hold off on the stone because we are doing okay. We could always pull workers off the stone mine. Clay, you have a positive 170, so you should start stockpiling shortly. How are we looking here? Man, we sold a bunch of bows. Taxes are about 37k. But trade is kind of killing us right now. And it's really the bruise. The bruise and leather is what's killing us. It doesn't seem like we're buying much bread. Which would mean that we're keeping up with production. For the moment. Let's see. In our next harvest, we probably want to expand this grain farm, but we're gonna want to shrink the southern part of our farm so we can extend this road. We were wanting to get more decorations in, but that's gonna cost us wood. It might be time. I don't understand why we're not stocking up on wood. I wonder if a bunch of people need it at the moment because we just had a drought. Could be the issue. It's starting to stockpile a bit. I want to increase our population again today. But obviously I want to keep reorganizing our city. Okay, I am going to go ahead and get this warehouse upgraded. Because now we have plenty of storage for our war supplies, our army supplies. So we can keep on boosting. You have a 1.0 net, 1.78, 2.86, 1.01, 14.14, 15 net. 0.81, because once these get to a certain point, the decay is going to be nullifying our production. So we gotta see how much we can get away with storing before we need to increase production. We have 5 days worth of food. We could boost our population to 3225, but that's gonna be about as high as we can go for the moment until we get more homes going. We do have some vacant houses down here, which I'm not a huge fan of. What kind of jobs could we put down here? How's our law doing? 37. Our riches are going down. But all of our punishment stuff looks good. I don't think getting a baby auroch pasture down here would be good. We can maybe do like another grain farm, but moisture and stuff is horrible down here. So I don't think that would be super great. What I'm thinking is maybe getting this cotton farm like filled out and then getting rid of this cotton farm and putting grain. Because cotton seems to be doing fine. We also need to figure out what we want to do with this area. Suppose we could just do more housing. We're also moving all of these up. So this is for ore. This is ore and wood. Logistics. This is export depots. Go ahead and get these finished real quick. It's not going to cost us very many supplies. Well, I guess we don't need to be selling wood at the moment. There's not really anything we need to be selling. You can go back to selling ore, though. What is our net? Negative 5.47. Okay. We just had to... Yeah, we're starting to buy bread again. And we're not trading anything. We could run out of money, which would kind of suck. Could always take away the brews. We need our taxes to increase. I think I'm gonna have to stop bringing in Pivo for the moment. I need to build up my money again. Which I don't think that's gonna make our people very happy, but we might just have to take that hit for the time being. And then this is furniture and cotton. There we go. Now those are where I want them. I mean, we might end up moving these again anyways to the industrial zone. I feel like that would make the most sense for where I would need those. But for now, they will do. How are these homes doing? I think all of you are max upgrade. Yeah. Maybe expanding this farm. Kind of fill that out. Alright, we don't need more ore. You were furniture, and you were cotton. Let's get that going. We can just expand this road now. You're a 3 wide. All the way down. Let's also get you expanded. Actually, that's uneven. You need to be expanded there. And then you need to be brought down 1. Which means we could expand food storage a little bit, but I mean, there's not really a need at the moment. Once this harvest comes in, we'll fix some of our farms. But we're gonna want to wait for harvest so we don't mess it up at all. Because we definitely need as many harvests as we can get. We're actually getting quite low on things. Our production seems to be hurting, but I'm sure a lot of that has to do with our drought. You guys don't have any grain stored over here. So we keep sitting at like 1.8k for our grain, I've noticed. Where is that grain being stored? Down here? Where is this 1.8k grain? It shouldn't be in here, and it shouldn't be in here. It shouldn't be in here. Where's our grain? We're not exporting grain. I wish there was a way where you could see where stuff is stored. $1.67K. We're not losing any to theft. That's great. It's not like sitting in our throne room. Those are all my warehouses. It says that it's in a warehouse, but it's not. Weird. Oh, duh, it's up here. We don't really need grain in here. Do we even have a grain farm up here? No. We don't need grain in this warehouse. We need grain in this warehouse. How is your workload? 94. Yeah, your happiness is about to take a hit, I'm sure. We want grain in here. I'm hoping you guys will come grab that grain. I know it's a far journey. Okay, some people are grabbing grain. Perfect. You could be upgraded. But I don't... Do we have the governing points? We do. Large town. Oh, requirements not met. Interesting. You could get us meat and livestock, but it's not much. We want gems from here. But we could always do something that's not great in production, just to get like a little extra. Or we just focus taxes. You're gonna make us about 10K now. That puts us at 25 governing points. So we need to look at that research. Gems. Should be here. It's 10 innovation. It's not bad at all. Let's get gem mining. And let's get you producing gems for us. 10 gems? What the heck? With a 1.3 bonus? Might as well. It still keeps you around 9K. And now you just bought a ton of food. So I'm hoping that our food gets fixed here. Where are we storing gems? We're storing about 500 there. That's fine. We can store gems here. We're not... Since our prisons are poorly staffed or poorly supplied with food, we are running the risk of having incidents occur. Make sure they are fully staffed and have access to food. You got it, boss. You got it. Yeah. Is it because we don't have, like, a food warehouse nearby? Could be. Our food warehouse is super far from here. Okay. Let's go ahead and fast forward through another day. All of this is getting done. Workload is low. I want you guys to harvest. You have been harvested. I'm going to shrink you a little bit. And then I'll extend you here just to make up for some of the room lost. And then we gotta wait for the grain and the cotton to be harvested. Ooh, we did you one too far. You can come back down here. Yeah. There we go. It's not as bad. And then I want this to be completely grain. We do have skinny dipping opportunities over here. We do. Next, we're gonna need to harvest the grain. Okay, let's go ahead and fix you up a bit. Do something like this. Although you can come down in there and then we'll take that away. Boom. And then we're just gonna delete this farm entirely. And then we're gonna wait for this grain to get harvested. Accident occurred. Okay, grain is harvested. Shrink you there. But then expand you all through here. We don't necessarily want to build on any of the water. Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. Get those farms cleaned up, and then we are going to want our road to expand this way. Okay, cleaned up our farms a bit. Now, we already kind of checked this, didn't we? Like, bakeries don't really fit in here. So maybe I will do like more housing over here. Maybe if we do something like this. And then we can keep the janitor down here. Just move it down once we clear out the rest of the space. Let's get that going for now and see how that looks. Let's get you guys a couple more workers. You guys certainly need more workers. Alright, food should be okay. I'm hoping that we start stocking up on money again. It looks like we should be. We're still buying bread and leather. Leather is kind of killing us right now. We need, we need a better way to produce leather. We have so many auroch pastures already. What is auroch pastures currently getting us? 143.88. We could add a noble for it. Out of curiosity, what's our bonus? 0.93, that's not bad. We still have half our promotions, because we need to keep some available for governing points. I haven't upgraded the bakeries because we need to make sure that we have the grains to sustain it. There's no point in really increasing the production of our bakeries if we don't have the grain. Which bakeries actually seem to be doing really well right now. See how you are with 10. Okay, we don't need that many. No, it's... Okay, workload is 100. Try it with 20 farmers. See what workload's at there. Try you with 12. 22. I was really hoping that this would fill these houses by expanding this farm. But I do think I still want to increase our Auroch pastures. Weren't you just at 148? I mean, we could also increase the efficiency of our hunting. It's just, hunting doesn't really ever seem worth it to me. For 13 innovation. I'll get 1 point in it. Because the less leather we have to buy, the better. Because eventually we're going to have to increase the amount of libraries we have. Alright, workload's 95 there. Workload's 84 here. So we can maybe get one dude off. Kind of see where we're at there. Okay, now we should be building our money back up. We're making 45k from taxes, which is amazing. Make sure all our nets are still positive. For weapons, they are. Prisons are back to doing okay. Stone is looking good. Wood is slowly building up. Ore is certainly going down. If we had innovation, we could increase our mining, but we don't have innovation. Let's see, you have a workforce of 23. You have a workforce of 35. 27. 13. That's because we have so many crops coming from here. 33. 34. So even though you cost 4 workforce, that gets you an additional. I think that's worth it. That only costs you 1? Oh, that's pretty solid. How much would increase taxes? We need tech for that. Okay, that should increase our workforce everywhere and in turn give us more money from taxes. 30. Yeah, you just increased by 3 people. You're up to 30. You're 26. You're 38. So we could certainly, like, I'm kind of tempted just to go for something that isn't super efficient here. Auroch pastures, I mean, another 27 could help, and that would give us more meat to sell. Because we don't want fish, we don't necessarily want onyx, we don't want entelodonts. That would give us more meat, but we don't care about meat. It's just something to sell. I might go for the Auroch pastures here. Get that leather, even if it's not super efficient. And then I might get a workers guild. I don't think I want the tax building right now. Yeah, let's get some improved leather production and some more workforce everywhere. That puts you up to 28. 32. Oh, I see. We can only have 4 of those. That's what that means. Can we get more of those if we get the tech? Let me see. Workers headquarters. Or would that just unlock level 2 for us? How do we increase our capacity? Can we? Is that a thing? Taxes would put you at 30. Or we could go for a school. I think I'd almost rather do taxes. Or we increase your production of something. I think I'm gonna go taxes for now. I like it, I like it. I'd like to aim around like 30 workforce everywhere. Yeah, your production is gonna be awful here. We definitely don't want like triple down production anywhere. You could make us a little coal. 48, I don't think that's worth it. Like, do we just go for stone? Or... We can upgrade these, right? Yes. Let's get the workforce building upgraded. So now you're at 33, you're at 32. Plus 600 taxes. Your proximity is just fine. Trying to see if there was anything that would be like 2 workers. Doesn't seem like it. You're at 33. Could get taxes in here. You're at 19. Okay. I'm pretty happy with how that's looking. Now, let's go ahead and let a month pass by, or a day, I suppose, and kind of see what our income's looking like. Kind of see where we're at. Sadly, you guys still didn't get filled. Alright, what is our leather production at now? Negative 83 now? What the heck? How did that go up? Alright, taxes is 51.4. But we did just have to buy a ton of food again. Our vegetables kind of seem to be taking a hit. So is our bread. We're out of grain. So we need more grain and more vegetables. Where would we even put those kind of farms? Do not know. I wouldn't mind moving this charcoaler. But we need like a weaver type building? Yes. Could put you on the backside here. I don't mind that. Because we are gonna expand this area. Probably up to here. So we can probably get 2, maybe 3 or 4 more workshops going this way. But we want to leave this space open for housing. And whatever else we may need. We might have to just expand this zone. Wait for it to get cleared, wait for it to get built. We're spending way too much money on trade. We gotta increase our food production somehow. I think, you know what I might do? Is I might, pull some of our food servings back to 2.0. It's not gonna make people very happy, but it should allow us to store up food. Taking that hit on drink servings isn't helping either. We really need more grain going. We need to increase the production of something. That's what we need to do. Okay, so we're going to dismantle all of this. And then we gotta move the carpenters, the stonemason, and a weaver. Nice. Boosted from our charcoalers. Like, maybe some giant farms through here would be nice, but this is kind of like a main road that we're using right now. So what I think I might do is I think I'm going to expand this road to a 4 wide. This can stay as our main road. And maybe we shrink this road. Because this won't necessarily be a main road anymore. I'll probably get rid of this entirely. Let's try this. And maybe we get like our woodcutters elsewhere and make these farms instead. Something that we could consider. Because I do kind of feel like wood needs to be more over here. I don't mind keeping like maybe these two woodcutters because we do need wood for like our breweries. Well, we need them for our bakeries. That's about it. I want to expand these housing. I want to move these markets. We don't really need more markets here because we have the markets there. Like, I'm almost tempted to get rid of this road entirely. Just make this all like farmland. I'm gonna squeeze this well in here. And then get rid of you. And then our deranged people are increasing. Makes me feel like we should at least get like a tree here or something. Alright, health is 1.6, 1.7, which isn't bad. But now we're getting stocked up on food. So food preference, food days should be going up. Says drink servings are going up. We're back up to 1.5 mil. We're making money off trade again from cotton and meat. Nice. We're selling a decent amount of meat. We're selling a little bit of livestock. Where are we selling livestock? Here. Alright, I'm gonna get you selling livestock. What is your decay rate? 13. That's too high. We'll store at least 500 of you and sell the rest. And then I'm gonna get rid of this building. for now. Now your decay rate shouldn't be as high, so we'll get more value from it. Problem is a lot of people still seem to be using this road. A lot of people. Which isn't necessarily what I want. I want people to be using this road. But I mean, it makes sense because this is a straight shot. Okay. Well, first and foremost, start with the road. Start getting rid of this. And then I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm sure that's gonna kill our access. But we could still keep small markets down there. Let's just go here. Expand this road. Keep this road straight. And then let's go ahead and dismantle this janitor. And then we want to copy area of this house. We want to go like right here with it. Once that gets broken down. Because eventually we're going to want to move this road here, yeah? It's kind of what we're looking at. Road like this. And so then we can plan our janitor. Where do we have other janitors? One. Okay, so we could use a decent sized janitor here. Go there. We want to make you rounded. That makes you even. We'll just get one door right here. nearly gets us to where we're at. Can fit that in there. I'm happy with that for now. And then I'm hoping the combination of you two will be able to cover a majority of this area. We got some more housing. It's a lot of vacant housing. But once we start clearing up this area, like, a lot of these people will move into these homes. Which I think we can go ahead and start working on. So let's take out these center homes first. Dang, I feel like we worked pretty hard on this area, and now we're demolishing it. But that's the way it works sometimes. That's the way it works. Alright. These houses aren't fully upgraded yet. Still nobody moved into there. Some of these are vacant. I think what I want to do is I want to get one more row of housing, and then I think we need to... Then I might get my, like, bakeries and stuff going here. Let's go ahead and dismantle this set of housing next. Hot dog. We dismantle half of you. This just had 30 available housing. These houses still aren't getting filled. At least not at the moment. We'll probably keep you around for a while. So I'm gonna convert our janitor to wood. And then I'm going to dismantle where's 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. All of that can go. And then I think next episode we're gonna have to start decorating this area, making it look nice. But we're gonna do the same thing. Copy the area. Put it in here. Put another one in here. And then I might do a third row of housing. And then I think I'm going to get, we need to get some type of, like, production or some type of work for our people to do. Otherwise, they're not going to move into these homes. So now that we're getting that going, let's go ahead and dismantle you here. Maybe we could get these farms expanded. I wouldn't mind that necessarily. like keep this road going, kind of clean up everything that's down here. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see what we want to do. And money is starting to go back up, which is amazing. We're still buying a ton of vegetables, though, which I don't really like. Production doesn't seem to be keeping up on vegetables. Fruit is doing fine. Are you... What's going on here? Access is going way down. Drink servings. You guys aren't very happy at the moment. Yeah, I'm really starting to like how this section is coming together, though. I think it's looking good. I'm pretty happy with it. I would like to just make this road even. Have it line up nicely. Not a lot of people living in these homes. At the moment, anyways. No! Our mastery of bakers is fallen. So I'm thinking maybe we can start getting rid of these houses. Do something like that for now. We're not bringing in more immigrants because our people are unhappy at the moment, so hopefully that starts fixing itself. Okay, we just had a huge harvest. I think maybe an expansion of these farms might be needed. I think it might be needed. But our little section is certainly starting to come together. And I'm quite happy with it. Our income is back on the rise. We still gotta figure out a way to make our people super happy. Flower beds, torches, trees. Does seem like they want our army to be larger. Need to get more rations being made too, but I think next episode we continue trying to organize this area. Like, I honestly wouldn't mind if everything from, like, this point is farmland to the south, as long as we have the houses to maintain it. Kind of see how that works a bit. And then we could always do, like, another district, like, down here. That way housing can still somewhat be close to some of these places, because we'll have housing stretched down here. I'm sure we'll implement more housing in here, and then we can maybe put more housing over here once we get this district started, which honestly might be another... we might just do industry surrounding this lockdown district. Kind of expand this way next. Do like a big square here. But we will see sometime in the future. So, as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.